When I say the words Tiger King, what comes to mind? Probably this show, unless you've been cryogenically frozen due to the COVID. This video is not about Tiger King specifically. We're going to focus on this. Bubbles the elephant and Doc Antle, his owner. The pseudo-documentary Tiger King follows exotic animal owners in the United States and the trade and sales of cubs and the shenanigans that goes around in the community. One of the individuals that they focused on during this entertainment style documentary was Doc Antle, based out of, you guessed it, Myrtle Beach. Of the wild shenanigans that are presented to us in this documentary, Doc's story was presented in a quite odd manner during the show's roll.
We're supposed to be sexy, and we're luring people in.
What a story!
One of the early episodes in the Tiger King series focuses on Doc Antle and his relationships, plural, with his employees. Now, I have a clip of an interview where he directly responds to those claims later on in this video, so hold on for that. I will show you where his establishment is and the general area around it, but first let's just jump into just a clip from the Tiger King show where they discuss Doc Antle.
Operating the Tiger's Preserve here takes place by a great big cohesive family unit. We have people that have joined our apprentice program over the decades. These are apprentices that come on generally as teenagers, live on the preserve, many of whom have stayed on for decades themselves. This is my longtime girlfriend partner, China, the blonde lady running the stuff here. Since she was 17 years old, she's been living here and taking care of my stuff. Rajani, the little Italian lady, 20 years ago, when she was a young woman, she came and lived with me and has been staying there ever since. Moksha, the pretty blonde with the big teeth and the bright big smile, she's going on 16 years of living here and taking care of all that stuff.
The Myrtle Beach Safari is located off of Highway 707 in the Socastee area of the general Myrtle Beach area of the coast. Technically not in the city of Myrtle Beach. A lot of things in this area claim to be Myrtle Beach locations, but are not. This is just one of the examples of that. So off of Folly Road, 707, Highway 707, just northwest of the back gate of the former Air Force Base, northwest of what is now known as Market Common, is a preserve with tigers, elephants, all sorts of monkeys, birds, you name it, they got it. All this within a 21 and change acre sized piece of land, hunkered down behind a bunch of single family developments. If you watched the Tiger King documentary, you saw this elephant, Bubbles, brought into the Intracoastal Waterway and bathed. Good times. Sounds like it would be a fun experience to witness an elephant in the waterway, especially to see a dog diving off of its trunk. But this is all happening in Myrtle Beach, believe it or not. So now you know what's going on here, you know where it's at, you know why it's popular at the moment because of this Tiger King docu-entertainment show. So let's go ahead and let Doc Antle, the gentleman who runs the establishment and was portrayed in specific lights during the show, speak for himself. Let's watch a series of clips from an interview he gave, and we'll also show some of his background in the entertainment business and let you kind of make your own decision about this establishment and the gentleman who runs it.
I'm Dr. Bhagavan Antle, B-H-A-G-A-V-A-N, Antle, A-N-T-L-E. People just call me Doc. That's the simplest thing. We operate the Myrtle Beach Safari. It is an incredible 5-star attraction that people are able to come through and see the world's largest variety of tigers and other animals up close, uncaged, in an interactive way that's done like nowhere else on earth. Tiger Cubs at the Myrtle Beach Safari meet guests for 20 minutes, 3 times a week. That's it. Then those same Tiger Cubs see the next set of guests the next week. Tigers start working when they're 3 to 6 weeks old. Those same tigers last interacting with guests until they're 16 to 20 weeks old. We only need 3 to 6 cubs to even create an entire experience, and those cubs last 4 to 5 months. There's only 3,000 to 4,000 tigers left on the planet. Every tiger is vital, whether it's a baby or an adult, and we care for all of those tigers to the absolute best of our ability, which is the best place in the world for caring for tigers and understanding their needs.
Dr. Antle, he has 4 or 5 wives.
He has like 9 wives.
How many wives does Dr. Antle have?
I don't care.
I'm a single guy. My wife died 25 years ago, the mother of my son and daughter, my youngest ones, and I've never been married since. I have girlfriends. I'm a single guy. This massive judgmentalness of somehow I'm not supposed to have girlfriends or something is just off my rocker here, how they got to this point. They are just looking for something to be outrageous. The girls that they're showing throughout the facility, they show girls dancing and getting ready and doing all of that stuff. These are the girls that are the wives of staff who live here. These are my grandchildren. These are my grandchildren's fiance. This is my son's fiance. This is a variety of ladies who devote their time here that are part of the team. And the team is half men. You see any men in the series, they cut them all out to make it appear that this is a girl place. Well, this is a boy place. The star is my son, my grandson. There's beautiful, lovely, hard-working girls here that take care of this facility. And our stars in their own right, they hid all of those notions. They hid the fact that this facility is the Ritz-Carlton of keeping big cats. No place finer. No one's even close to the grandeur and beauty of this facility. Carole Baskin's facility is some worn out junk heap. You look at her backyard, it looks like it's a fallen down kennel that she's keeping a dozen cats in. That's all the big cats that she has. And you go to Joe's. Joe's is an outrageous collection, kind of a worn out dog pen where he's got great intentions and way too many animals to care for and is missing the ingredient of enough money to properly make it work. We run this place to be able to have people have this interactive opportunity to see these big cats up close and uncaged in really beautiful settings, huge glass pool they can swim through, incredible tiger run array that goes on where adult tigers run out and chase stuff. Other big tigers, 22 adult tigers come out for our big dinner party. All of those were once the babies that all are living with us and will be here. One other quick thing, at the end of the show, it put that B-roll up and it says, oh, Myrtle Beach Safari was raided. Nothing further from the truth. There was an inquiry made by the state of Virginia. They came and asked us to participate in sharing some DNA samples about some lions that were part of another case. I was never accused of any wrongdoing. No one was blaming me for anything. They wanted us to participate in gathering that DNA. No cubs were ever euthanized. They roll that at the end. They know that that's not true and that euthanizing cubs is illegal, immoral, and absolutely never happens here and never has. Not a documentary, because don't take it to heart. People made wild accusations in there. The one girl makes a wild accusation about us. This is a girl who is a part-time babysitter here. She came in, watched my kids, got pregnant, moved off to marry the gentleman she got pregnant from. I only knew her for that short time. She went away. A year later, she came back, taught school for my kids a little bit, played around the edges of it. Never a tiger trainer, never a tiger person. Just because there's a picture of her with a tiger, it's the same thing I did with The Undertaker a couple of weeks ago. I have him hugging a big tiger and helping me do a PSA about saving tigers. Just because someone touches a tiger does not make them a tiger expert. Far the opposite. America is super shy on tiger experts. Ashanti road bubbles through the African oceans, which was really Key Biscayne down in Miami.
Oh, baby, I'm satisfied, even if you're not just mine.
Oh, we did the MTV Music Awards with Britney Spears. She was golden child for that. She came in, she did exactly what it said. She had to climb into a cage and dance with a big adult tiger.
What I feel like doing, so let me go and just listen.
Big adult tiger's in there. It's just a arm's width wide cage. We're in there, it's spinning around. 10,000 people are screaming and dancing, and the tiger's just Mr. Cool. A tiger that's Mr. Cool like that is a big macho male tiger that believes he owns the world already, and he lets you be in it. We had a big snake come down and land on her shoulders, and she danced with the big snake. What a story.
Thank you for watching this quick glimpse into the Myrtle Beach Safari, where it's at, who runs it, and why it is so popular at the moment because of this Tiger King documentary. Subscribe, like, comment. Please comment, especially if you've been here. I want to know what it's like, because I personally have not been in the safari park, and I'd like to know what you guys think about it. All right, until next time, take it easy.